Welcome back to the Untouched Artist Showcase and Costume Party. I'm your host, T. Martin, and this is
G Major.
G Majorè. So we gonna get you up out of here because I know you got to perform. I know you got a lot going on today. You know what I mean? So we gonna speed it up a little bit. You know what I mean? If that's okay with you.
Absolutely.
Okay. What do you hope people feel when they see you perform?
To be honest with you, I just want everybody to feel joy and happiness. Mm-hmm. My music is all about spreading love, positivity, and kindness.
Okay, I like that. Okay. Walk us through your creative process. How does a song usually start for you?
To be honest with you, I'm more on the beat production side.
Okay.
So it's a little bit easier for me because I'm the one that's creating the beat. So as I'm going through the process of making the beat, I'll get like a bar or 2 or 3 bars, and then from there, I'll just take it from there, and then I'll just keep going. Sometimes I'll get writer's block, so I'll stop and go do something else creative and come back to it, and then continue from there. But most of the time when I'm not making the beat, I just go through YouTube, playing whatever instrumental comes in. I'm just humming whatever melodies or whatever bars is coming out.
Okay, so you gotta have that ear for that beat or that type of tune that you listening to.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So how did that work for you as a beat maker? When you just be like, is it certain beats or not beats, like certain sounds or certain instruments? Or
to be honest with
how?
you, with me is the drums.
Okay.
So I like the drums and the snares because I feel like the drums give me a perfect pocket to sit in. Mm-hmm. The melody, I can always just ride the melody, but I think it's important, at least for me, like I said, is the drums and the kicks and the 808s as well.
Oh, you got it going on there.
Something like that. I'm still learning though, don't get me wrong, I'm still a student at this game. There's a lot to still be learned. So, but yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what works for me and what's best for me to kind of get my music out and fast or produce beats for my fellow brothers or any other artists around me that's interested in my beats and what I produce.
No, that's what's up. Okay, that's big ups. Okay. How do you prepare mentally and emotionally for a show?
To be honest with you, I just do it. At the end of the day, you got to get it done. The idea came to you, so that's an excuse for you and the artist to execute that idea. So if that idea came to me, if I have to hit the stage and perform, I got to do it. It's just like in school. When you have a project and you got to present, there's no practice. You work on the project, and then you and your fellow mates hop in front of the class and get it done.
No,
so
for real.
That's how I look at it when I hit the stage. I already did mad public speaking in front of everyone. Mm-hmm. So what's the difference of performing now? This one is just I'm having a little bit more fun, and I'm getting more people engaged and trying to have them to have more fun. So
shoot or shoot.
Yes, sir.
Shoot or shoot. Okay.
You never know. Without shooting, you'll never know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How do you measure your success as a beat maker beyond like numbers and fame?
To be honest with you, I don't think I'm successful yet because I'm not where I want to be. And that's not saying that I'm not going to get there. Mm-hmm. But I try to look into like other artists, other beat makers, and see what they're doing different and what other ideas that make them significant and different from everyone. And that's where I think my success is going to come from, is trying to find that little thing that's different in my beat or that little freestyle. I mean, that little, what do you call that flow that's different from everybody else that identifies me. So that's where I think my success is going to come from, is just being a little bit different from everyone. Because, you got to have something that describes you, that identifies you and only you.
Oh, that's a fact.
We may all sound the same and we may get the same inspiration, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to find something that identifies you. So
that's a fact. Okay. How do you think your sound or your message has evolved over time?
With mine, it just comes with daily growth. Okay. Everything that I go through in life, pretty much, whether a tough time at work or a tough time with family, or just life just being hard or difficult sometimes, or just life being good. So that's where I get like my music and all of my stories and everything where it comes from. I just try to keep it simple. I don't try to reach left if I can't go left.
Yeah, don't want to complicate things.
I can't make it too complex.
Right.
English is already a different, a hard language for me. So imagine trying to do something way left, it's just, I think it might just mess up my plan or what I'm trying to do as a whole.
All right. Okay. So how do you know when like a beat is finished and is ready to be like released, or you ready to have somebody jump on it and you just like, yo, somebody got to jump on this one. Pause.
To be honest with you, it's a feeling for me. Sometimes it's a feeling, or sometimes I'll send it to my guys.
Okay.
I'll send it to Q, or I'll send it to Speedy the Icon if he hears it, or I'll send it to my brother Jamal, and then from there I'm like, all right, cool. Or sometimes I'll post it on my social media and see what kind of reactions I get. But most of the times it's just a feeling for me.
Okay. So how would you describe your sound to someone who never heard your beats before?
I would say it's definitely Afro beat type of feel,
Okay.
but also there's mix of rap and also a lot of R&B, because that's what I grew up on the early 2000s when I first came to America. So my uncles were heavily on New York City side of rap. I'm really deep into Southern rap too as well. That's where obviously the trap side come from as well too. But if you were to listen to my music, you would say it's more Afro feel. But if you listen deep to my lyrics and how I put things together, it's inspired by pretty much rap and R&B, like I said, because that's what I grew up on. Even though I'm African, and obviously we have African music and we do a lot of African drums and stuff like that, but growing up in America, I think that's what I really kind of fell in love to, was really the actual music side and the African American culture.
Okay, that's about okay. We're gonna have to get you out of here, but we appreciate, before you go, let the people know where they could find you and tap into any new beats, any new music.
All right, so you could definitely find me on Instagram on Y'all the Finesse, and you could also find me on Twitter as well too, Y'all the Finesse. All of my music are in Apple, Spotify, Tidal, YouTube as well too. Anywhere that you can stream music, you can find my music. SoundCloud as well too. So thank you for having me.
Appreciate your time, boss.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you.